I think that we all map out our our changes, by a feeling.
Shine.
I think that if you want to change, or you think that you need to change, then you should. But if not, then why think about it?
God, that's exactly what I've been wanting to say to Camille.
Here's your big chance.
Speaking of irony, you know, we were all just talking, and well, I'd really hate to see you leave because I love having you around. But I don't feel you should be waiting. If you feel you should be doing something else, then you should be.
What is it you want to do?
She's been saving up money and learning to speak 35,000 languages just so she can go out and see the world.
Why are you waiting?
Because I'm a glutton for punishment, and there's nothing worse than waiting.
There's a lot of things worse than waiting.
Oh yeah, like what?
Like having nothing to wait for.
Is that really so bad?
It's unanswerable.
He's right. For you, it's worse. You can't not think through someone else's mind what you've already thought through in your own. You've already had your feelings. You can never be someone who has nothing to wait for. But for me, it's not worse. Because I've never waited for anything. But maybe sometime, if I ever do get that feeling myself, I'll let you know if it is worse.
Did you ever think about that? Being someone else? What you'd be like if you were that person? Or maybe who you wouldn't want to be?
Sharpshooter.
One person I never wanted to be is that kind of guy that gets everyone's attention, has everyone listen to him, and he tells a really bad story. Man, that is so fucking poor.
What about you, Thane?
I never wanted to be someone who was misunderstood. Just someone who everyone thinks is thinking something that he's not. There's just so many things to be misunderstood about. I just wish on a lot of things that everyone could know what I mean when I do or say something.
That's kind of why I never wanted to be someone who looked like they didn't know what they were doing. Someone that was bad at something, but he did it in front of people anyway. Like a guy in roller skates who keeps falling down.
But then you're not going to learn anything new or different.
Well, at least I won't look like an asshole.
You already look like an asshole, Nick.
Well, at least I won't look like an asshole on roller skates.
Camille, you want something?
No, thanks. I'm just leaving.
Yeah, she's got better things to do than hang out with us assholes.
Actually, I'm just going home to sleep.
Yeah, you better rest up for that long trip you have ahead of you.
Do you want to know? Do you all want to fucking know why I'm not packing my bags and getting out of this place?
Because you're afraid.
It's about time.
For what?
Those two.
Do you want me to say it? Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to finally start something I don't ever want to end. I'm afraid to live the life I've always wanted. Because what's going to happen when it's over?
Everything's gonna end sometime.
I can't come back here. Back to more waiting.
What is it that you really want to do?
I just want to get out of this place. I just want to see the rest of out there. But then I think, then what? What happens after I see it?
There's a lot of world out there, Camille, and you can see it in more ways than one.
Sometimes I think I've waited too long.
Remember we used to talk about your shine?
Your first feeling of needing a change?
I think that when you're stuck in a way station, as long as you have a shine, it's like you're holding a ticket. You have the one thing that gives you a reason to be waiting. Everything that comes later, all of the work and the hope and the determination, it's like your luggage. It has to be there, but it's not what gets you on the train. It only matters once you arrive. As long as you have that shine, you can never wait too long.
What happens once I arrive and finally wear out my welcome?
You just get a new ticket.